Hey mama, so what is diastasis recti? Well, that's a fancy word for mommy pooch or abdominal separation. Now, a lot of moms have come to me in the past and said, man, I wish I would have known about what diastasis recti was, or I've done all the workouts in the world, I'm doing all the cardio, my nutrition is on point, but my stomach still doesn't look the same. Well, we need to change our mentality about our core postpartum, and you can't apply the techniques you did in the past to your core. Why? Well, let me explain to you what happens in pregnancy. Now, imagine a Pillsbury can of biscuits or a balloon. Anytime you add pressure to it, it ends up popping, right? So in pregnancy, your stomach grows. So to make room for that baby, what happens is there's a linea alba, which is a connective tissue. It ends up getting really thin as the baby grows. When the baby comes out, you might look at your stomach and go, well, this doesn't look the same. It might look like a mommy pooch or just doesn't even function the same. Or you might be doing a plank and you can't seem to have the same strength in it, which, by the way, you wouldn't be doing any type of plank or crunches or leg lifts. Why? Because why would you add pressure to something where it's all your organs have moved and everything has become, well, not what it was before? The last thing you want to do is add more pressure, and doing a plank or doing crunches or doing leg lifts, all of those things add pressure. So the goal is to rehab your core the right way from the inside out and doing movements that serve you. So like I said, when you have that biscuit can, the top is your diaphragm, the bottom is your pelvic floor, and the sides are your bands of core muscles or transverse abdominis, which is the fancier word. But the goal is to work all of that. And you do that whenever you apply all of our workouts and belly breathing techniques. Now, remember that DR may seem like it is all aesthetic, but there are some things that happen because you have a diastasis recti. So think beyond your mommy pooch. So for example, people think that lower back pain is very normal. It's common, but it's not normal. And this may be due to your diastasis recti. So by working towards fixing that separation, you're also fixing some of these other things that come along with the postpartum period that are not that are not normal, right? And pelvic floor insufficiencies. Those are also exacerbated by diastasis recti. Now, how do we fix this? Well, the app has a diastasis recti management system in it. So at week 6, 12, and 24, we basically provide you with the opportunity to put in your measurements. And there's an entire video in the app that you can access in our library to assess yourself. Now, when you watch that video, you'll see that if you have a 2-finger separation, that's a clinical diastasis recti. But even if you don't have one that's a 2-finger separation, you can still work to close it. So every single workout in the app is safe for DR, and our goal is to close that separation over time. So be sure to remember to trust the process and follow these workouts, even though at times they may seem rather low impact. And avoid those workouts that don't serve you in the long run. So avoid planks, crunches, and leg lifts because we don't want to add more intra-abdominal pressure to your core. So be sure to follow along our diastasis recti management system as we work together in this postpartum journey to just fix one of the elements of all of the things that we're trying to accomplish together.